guys, this is Stan from Flying with Stan. I'm going to do a quick review, sort of take a look at the new Yuneec Skyview Goggles I just received. I've used them with the X-Star Premium and the DJI Inspire 1, and it works fantastic with both. With the X-Star Premium, I used it because I was using a Nvidia Shield Tablet, which has the HDMI output. So let's take a look at what we have. So this is the box that the Skyview FPV Goggles comes in. It's very nice, well packed, as you would expect from Yuneec. I'm showing the side here. You can pause this video if you want to see the specs that are written on the side of the box. It comes with pretty much everything you need, except for an adapter that we'll talk about. This is the view from the outside, well, when you're outside in the sun. Very nicely constructed, very light. They're good looking goggles. That's the power button, and if you open that up, there you've got the USB charging port, and the power light was there as well. This is where the HDMI-In is and the audio jack out, and that's a micro HDMI-In. Here's a view of the front inside of the goggles. You can notice that you can wear glasses. It's got those open areas on the top that allow your glasses to be there, but also notice that nose area. That actually does rest on my nose when I'm put them on like I need to see correctly, and it's a little bit irritating, but I've been able to put some pads on the cheek pads in between my cheeks, so that's helped. So this is the bag that they come in, or not that they come in, but is in the box. Very nice soft bag. They fit in there very well. It's nice to have a bag like that to hold them when you're not using them. That's a really nice touch. This is the cable that came with them. It's got the micro HDMI on one side there that you're seeing there on one end, and then the full HDMI on the other end, which is not what you need for the Nvidia Shield Tablet and the Inspire 1 controller. They need a mini HDMI, not a micro and not a full, but a mini HDMI. So this is the first attempt at an adapter that I bought to try to get the mini HDMI. You see on that side is a micro and that side is a mini. And that didn't work because the ports are too close on the Nvidia tablet. We'll see that in a minute. This is the adapter that did work in the end. This is a mini HDMI. Notice there's not a lot of stuff on the outside where that mini HDMI plug is, and that's the female full HDMI side. So that's the adapter that does work and that I recommend that you get. Here's the tablet, and notice there the USB and the HDMI are right together. So when I had that first adapter in it covered over the USB, and you need to use both ports basically to do this. So these are the pads that I cut out of some bubble wrap type material. It's not really bubble wrap, but it's a bubbly kind of a thing. If you squeeze it, they pop. So the headbands are also fully adjustable in 3 ways, and I have this tight on my head right now, and it could go tighter, so a young person or smaller head, whatever, would be able to fit fine, and you can loosen it up as well for somebody with a larger head. It's very nice, very soft, very elasticy, very, very nice. Okay, I'm out here in the field with my new Skyview goggles and my X-Star Premium, and I'm going to be doing this with an assistant who will be watching, being my observer, so I'm not being dangerous here, and we're at a field that we'll be able to stay away from houses, and we're going to see how this thing works. I'm going to get it up first, and then we'll put the goggles on. Okay, so we'll start the motors. Alright, so we got the craft hovering. I'm going to put on my goggles. I'm going to try it with my glasses first. It's a good idea to turn them on first. You just hold the power button in for couple of seconds they come on. Oh yeah, incredible. So on the tablet, so this is on the Nvidia, this is on the tablet that I'm now plugged into the side of the Nvidia tablet. So I'm going to have to press mirror, and so now I've got a mirror view of what it's seeing. I know what you're thinking, super sexy, but I do have an idea on how to make them basically disappear, I think. So I'm going to try my magic trick and make them disappear. All right, so now you can't see them at all, I'm sure. I'm sure they're totally gone. My hat is covering them totally, I hope. Anyway, all right, so incredible. The picture is perfect. It's seems a little close, and it's uncomfortable on my nose. I've got some little pads that I brought that I cut out of some bubble wrap kind of stuff. By putting them in against my cheeks on this thing, it helps a lot. This thing rests right on my nose, the hard plastic. So, so if my lovely assistant could make sure, keep an eye on the copter, as well as it's kind of filming me at the same time. But it's just right out in front of us in a wide open field here, about I guess it's about 17 feet up. So I'm going to try. I'm going to go up and out. The picture is absolutely beautiful. It's nice and bright. I'm seeing, of course, exactly what the tablet is seeing. I'm clear of those trees, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can go straight out.
You can go straight out.
So yeah, I mean, this is one of those things where it's like they say the objects are closer than they appear. Because of the wide angle, it can seem like you're away from the things, I think, and you could be closer than you realize. So yeah, the video is just perfectly smooth. There's no interference whatsoever, no nothing. It's, of course, I guess you'd expect that with the hard connection with the wire. But really, really nice. Okay guys, that's my wrap up of the Yuneec FPV Skyview goggles. Overall, great experience. I wish that nose issue was a little better resolvable. You really can't take away any plastic from that nose unless you file them down or something. And it's not going to look very good in the end. So right now, padding on the cheeks is working. Maybe I'll attach some permanent padding onto the cheeks, so I'm not trying to stuff something up there every time. And overall, great experience. I like them. I did do a run with the Inspire 1 as well. I didn't show that in the field, but I did connect the connector directly to the Inspire 1 controller. It has the HDMI port in the Inspire 1 controller. For the Phantom 4 and the 3s, you can buy a module apparently that will give you that HDMI port, but they don't have that coming straight out of the box. So like I said, great experience overall. I like these. Can't use them with my Q500 4K, unfortunately, because it's got its own controller and its own tablet inside, so there's just nothing to connect HDMI to that, but I can use it on my X-Star and my Inspire 1. So appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to hopefully make more of these videos quicker than this break since the last one. And give me a thumbs up if you like the video, okay? And it's good advice, good tips. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.